Welcome to Six's Overdrive. We're in Edmonton today, guys, so what better time to give you a little tutorial on how to drive in the big city. Let's roll the music. Alright guys, welcome back to Six's Overdrive. Now I think this is good advice for just about anybody, or a good video to watch for just about anybody. Whether you're experienced or whether you're just starting out, everybody at one time or another is going to run into a situation where they have to bomb around in the big city. And now while I thought it would be a lot busier when I was doing this video, it's not. But I thought I'd give you some tips anyway. Number one, be aware of your surroundings. Okay, in the city, you always want to watch what you're doing, and you want to make sure your mirrors are good, and whenever you're changing lanes, don't rely on your mirrors. Make sure you give it one of these or one of these so that you can see what's going around you at all times. You should know who's close to you and who's not. Be very aware of your surroundings. Number two, I always like to say be a little bit aggressive, and I'm not talking about ripping in and out of traffic or anything like that, but what you do need to do is make sure that when you're getting into a lane that you accelerate into the lane and commit to it. Alright? Because if you're not going to do that, if you're slowing down to get into the lane, the chances are somebody's on their cell phone talking, you're going to get rear-ended doing 80 or 90 kilometers an hour, 50 mile an hour kind of thing. And it's not going to be a fun experience for you. Alright? So, always stay a little bit ahead of the traffic, and that'll get you good. Now, the third thing I'm going to tell you is to make sure that, I don't even know if I think I'm supposed to turn here. I'm not sure. I'm going to do it anyway just because the road's a lot nicer here. Look at that. Twisty, twisty. Watch me hit a patch of gravel now. We're just whistling around here. Here I am telling you how to drive safely in the city, and I take the 40 ramp at 85. Awesome. We got a stoplight to rest that now. Alright. Anyway, guys, the third thing I'm going to tell you is lane placement. Always make sure that you're in the other driver's mirrors, that they can see you well. Like that guy could see that he was going to think about possibly trying to get into my lane quickly, but he could see me in his mirrors because I put myself into a position that he could see me. Also, you'll notice I'm in between. We can't do lane splitting here or filtering, but I'm in a position where I can always see ahead of the next car. You always want to be able to see 3 or 4 cars down the road, and that's why you stick close to the line and make sure you can see around the vehicle. Alright, weaving in and out of traffic, even though it's immensely fun, is not the safest thing in the world to do in the city. You lose track of your bearings pretty quickly. Alright? So, always pick a lane and try to stay within it. Even though people like that minivan will pull in front of you, don't be overtaking or getting them. I could get in here and zip in and out of this, but we're not going to do it. Which brings me to my fifth and last point. Vehicles stop a lot quicker than you think. All the recent data shows that minivan up there can stop just as fast as this XSR 900 can. Okay? And then it can be even faster if you factor in gravel, oil, or slick surfaces of any kind. The cars have an advantage. So try to stay back a little bit from the other vehicles. Give room. It gives you a lot more options in the case of a jam up or an emergency braking situation. So guys, that's it. That's all I have to tell you about driving safely in the city. So make sure you pay attention and be safe out there. Don't go ripping around a lot, because it's the number one way to get yourself killed in the big city. This is Six's Overdrive. Remember to share, like, comment, and subscribe, because right now I'm out of here. Bye-bye.